Hey, thanks for tuning in to my show. It's been a bit of a crazy day. Kind of been a bit of a crazy week. It's Wednesday. We're on Wednesday now. It's gonna be about Thursday here in a couple hours, an hour. It'll be Thursday. I'm just having a smoke and a beer. My last two cigarettes. I'm quitting cigarettes because I have to. It's just making me feel bad. I don't want to smoke anymore. I'm doing the vapes. They're fine. And I just don't have to smoke cigarettes anymore. I'm done. So, Instacart was lively today. I only did one order, and it was a triple order, and I thought, man, I'll just do it on my way home. And sometimes I forget they could be like 2 hours. So, about 9 o'clock, I was ready to go home. Then I picked up an order, and I did the order, and it took me about an hour and 45 minutes. And I did a triple order, which is 3 customers, so you have to separate out their things. And it's actually quite nice, like, excuse me, to talk to all the other Instacart people. I just want to be social and interact and be engaged. And there's a lot of Instacart people, and a lot of them are really nice, and some of them aren't that nice. Some of them are really, you can tell they're stressed about money and stressed about shopping, and they're just not calm. They'll reach in front of you and grab things or kind of blow by you with their cart. And I shop very politely. Like I don't go in front of people. I don't go by them with the cart really quick. If there's someone in front of me in the aisle and I want to get by them, if there's room for me to go around, then I might go by and say, "Excuse me," while I go by them. Otherwise, I'll turn around and go the other way because I am in a hurry. Well, I'm not really in a hurry. Tell you what, I don't like the word hurry. I like hustle. I like the word hustle. I'm always in a hustle, never hurrying, because you can be polite while you're hustling, I guess. When you're hurrying, you're just kind of being like those other grocery Instacart shoppers who are just stressed and shopping and trying to get money, and you can tell they're stressed, and it's just a horrible way to be when you're trying to provide a service, customer service, to someone else. I wish I could make videos. I wish I could have somebody record me. I've asked a few people, but no one really seems into recording me. I bet one friend I know would. She lives in another state. It would be really cool if someone could just record me doing the Instacart shopping, because I'm very quick and I very fluid, and I don't have to waste a lot of time. And I usually get the order done within the time that they are timing me for. And there's some stories I wanted to tell about Instacart. Oh, like the other day I was shopping for a lady, and you gotta text the customer to let them know you've started shopping. Hello, how are you? Might have questions for replacements. Let me know if you don't want to be bothered with texting or whatnot. Just a simple custom greeting is what I send out. And had one customer, and she, she asks me if I'll grab each item that I was picking for her, if I would grab a few back. Not the first one. She goes, I know she goes, I know it's a strange request, but would you please pick a few back when you get my items? And I was like, yes, of course. So I did for her, and I never really do that, but I did that one time for this lady, and I just thought that was a funny request. And talking to other Instacart people are really fun too, when they're cool. It almost seems like the store is more full of Instacart shoppers than it is regular customers. And that's what I like to spend my time doing, is shopping for other people. I could do 4 or 5 orders in a day. But today I just did one. Because you're never going to believe this. I stopped working at that one assignment for a staffing agency because I wanted to do Instacart full time. And I did Instacart full time for about a week and a half until last week. The staffing agency called me and asked if I would do 1 3-week assignment, which is help a cycle count for this big manufacturing warehouse. No, it's not manufacturing. It's just a warehouse. It's got groceries and big items and all kinds of store food and all kinds of everything. It's one of the hugest food delivery process places, and they have the big trucks all over up here. I think they're national or just West Coast. I'm not sure. I'd have to look into the company a little bit more, but I'm not trying to get a job there. The lady from the staffing agency called and asked me if I would do it and said I would be perfect for it because it's just counting and I'm really thorough and she knows I would do a good job. And I said, as I'm delivering DoorDash, delivering takeout, she asked me if I'll do it, and I said, sure, why not? Yeah, it's 3 weeks, I'll do it. And now I'm not making as much money as I was with Instacart, but it felt kind of nice that I was asked to do it by the staffing agency. That made me feel pretty good. Like, I just left with 1 day's notice on my last assignment, thinking I wasn't going to do any more assignments for the staffing agency. And about a week and a half later, she calls me and asks me to do one brief assignment. And if all goes well, they might request me again if I do a good job. So all I'm doing is taking the scanner gun and counting the first floor of this giant warehouse. The first level of pallets of all these things. There's flour, giant boxes of cans and pallets full, pallets. And I'm counting each pallet and inputting it into the gun. And that's my job as the cycle counter. I guess they do it once every few months or something. But I agreed to do it because I was asked, and I thought, I'll be nice and keep a good rapport with the staffing agency, and so I wouldn't say no. I could have said no, but I thought it would be nice. Yeah, I just thought it would be nice to do that favor for the lady who got me my last assignment, and it's good to keep a good relationship with the staffing agency because you never know, might need another job down the road. I mean, what if I need a job down the road and I have limited resources, but I could get a manpower job? Don't want to break that bridge or burn that bridge. That's what I mean to say. Don't want to ruin that opportunity. So, yeah, I'm working for a few more weeks here, and I'll probably get it done really fast because I blew through the entire half of the building already of counting their stuff. So I'll probably get it done in less than 3 weeks. They were probably thinking an average person could do it in 3 weeks, but I'm a kind of not average. I'm a very focused person when I want to be. But boy, am I beat though, because I'm waking up at about 5 in the morning, 5:30, 6 o'clock if I'm being lazy. I gotta get to work at 7 a.m., get off work at 3:30 p.m., and then I go home and take a nap, and then I wake up and I go run the dinner rush for deliveries, for takeout is what I do. DoorDash is the other delivery thing I work for. So I'm doing that at night, and I just got done, and it's 11 o'clock, and I'm finally done. So I'm pulling really long days here because my car is going to need work. And I got car insurance payments, and I need to get out of debt. So I'm kind of a workaholic, and I spend a lot of time working. And I'm trying to save up money so that I could fund my trading account with at least $100 for Forex trading. And, that's not happened yet, but it will. I've learned to take things with stride. I've learned very much that when in stressful situations or, too many tasks going on, I've learned to slow down and not try to do everything. I've learned to just slow down and let things go that aren't super immediately pressing, because trying to do everything just stresses me out even more. And I gotta tell you, literally, my heart can't take much more stress, because I've just got myself out of a lot of stressful situations over the past few years. In 2020, I was lucky enough to have some friends that looked out for me and provided me with a place to live. I think I moved about 5 or 6 times during 2020 in the pandemic, moving different homes. It was a real stressful year for me and my living situation. And luckily I ended up with a good friend for about 6 months, before I moved to back home to my hometown. And after moving to Portland with an ex of mine I broke up with 20 years ago, which was a total nightmare to move in with, I managed it quite nicely, very gracefully. I left and didn't have any major issues. But I wanted to mention that part of the reason why I haven't been making videos for my YouTube channel is because I ended up with significant others who made me feel bad about myself. Well, like, nobody can make me feel bad about myself. I get that. However, if one is in the company of people who are a detriment to their lives, then the person will not flourish. And that was me. I was being distracted. I was allowing, I put my words right here, I was allowing myself to be distracted by people that I shouldn't have allowed in my life, or. But I think everything happens for a reason, and we all got to make our own choices for who we allow in our lives, because habits with people can form really quickly. And one other thing I want to say before I go is that people could have good intentions and want the best for you genuinely, but, or me, I'm speaking first person here. People can have genuinely good intentions and want me to be successful, or they care about me, but at the same time, what really is for me is not what I need from them, if that makes sense. Like, compassion can be detrimental if it is not, you know, given the right way, I guess. Or, you know what I'm trying to say. It's a really hard concept for me to verbalize, and it's something that I've really wanted to verbalize, about how people want to help and people want to care, and other person will appreciate it and want it and need it, but what that other person has specifically offer as support and care is not what the other person needs. If that makes sense. And so I think that we as people gotta be really careful of our relationships and our choices and what's best for us, so that we are not allowing other people to support us in ways that are detrimental to our progress and our development, if that makes sense. So I think it's really important to have a keen idea of what I want and where I want to go, and make that known to other people, so if need be, so that I can know what kind of support and care I need. So that's something I've been trying to work on for the past few years, because I had a few situations where Um, I trusted people, friends of long, long years, a lot of years, and ended up failing out of a few really close friendships that were my best friends because people were testing my boundaries and pushing me to a point where I had to make choices to choose myself over the other person. And that's not always easy when someone's getting upset with you for choosing what your path is and what my path is and what I want to do. I've had people get upset and not agree with the way I want to do things for my life, which I wouldn't do that to people, you know. If people want to do whatever they want to do, if somebody wants to live in a motorhome to save money, then I'm not going to treat them like something's wrong with them or like they're a homeless person, which is what I had a few close friends do to me when I was living in my motorhome, which made me feel really, really sad. And I ended up falling out of relationships with those people too. But anyways, I think that's all I really want to talk about for right now. I've had a lot going on in my mind, and I really want to be supportive human to other humans. But at the same time, I've been running myself really ragged. Not too bad though. I've been, self-care. I've been taking care of myself, eating right. But I've been working a lot, and when I'm driving is when I get my most inspiration to talk, but it's hard to make videos while I'm delivering. So maybe I should get like a new camera just to have like on me all the time so that I could hit play on it so that I don't have to use my phone to record myself talking or video or whatever. So I think that I should try to get a new camera and mount it in my car, and it can just be like my car camera, or like get another phone or something that has a good camera. I don't know. Probably get a regular camera. I don't know. I had to figure something out because it's really hard to come up with content because I'm so busy, and I need to figure something out that's like for me so I could use it on the go. And anyways, Instacart's fun. I feel like I'm living my life's purpose by being a delivery person because I make really good money. Accepted a job again through the staffing agency, and I'll complete it with good standing with the staffing agency, and just trying to take really good care of my car and keep on delivering, keep on working, because pretty much I don't even want to be not making money while I'm not awake. If I'm sleeping, that's okay if I'm not making money, unless I'm going to be a good trader, and like I got to get better at that. But when I'm awake, it's like all I want to do is be making money because it's hard to live, these days unless you have a really good income, and people are being left out in the cold, like for reals, literally. They're not there's no way to survive unless you're constantly making money. So I'm gonna hopefully get better at that. Making money, doing pretty good, but I want to get better at it and practice more trading, get better at that. I'll let you know how that goes, but mainly my focus right now is on delivering because it's what's bringing me the most money right now. And taking my vitamins, keeping healthy and strong, and in a good mental state, good mental, physical, emotional state. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I'm about to get a gym membership, and I know that when I start working out regularly again, I'll have better energy levels. So that's something I'm really looking forward to. Just about able to afford it. It's a good gym just down the road. Go to it early in the morning, and one would think that it's like would make you more tired to get up and get physical exercise in the morning, but it actually improves your stamina throughout the day. Getting your blood moving, working in the morning, stretching your body. It's really, really helpful to manage the rest of the day. Actually, me personally, And other people get more energy from getting exercise early in the morning. It seems counterintuitive, but when you do that for your body, it really does push it to function better. The organs and your memory and your emotional state. Working out really helped me with my depression. So, wish me luck. I appreciate you listening. Sorry it's not a regular video, but I'm not camera ready right now, and I just feel like I really gotta come out with some stuff and some topics here. So, thanks for listening. I'm glad you did. Hope you're good and hope you're coping well and picking things that are good for your mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual health. Picking things that are good for that, and choosing to live your life with intentional, deliberate choices. So, anyways, signing out. I'll make another video soon. Take care.